Hey guys, do you have any regrets? Pull up a chair and let's talk about it a little bit. I've recently run up on Miss Bronnie Ware, some of her videos about the 5 regrets of the dying. She was a palliative care nurse in Australia and she took care of dying people and she questioned them. She made videos and she questioned them about what are your regrets in life. And we're going to go over the 5. That's her book is on the 5 regrets of the dying. And we're just going to look at them today and talk about it a little bit, okay? The first one is I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself and not what others expected of me. I do have me a little piece of paper here because I didn't want to quote them wrong. Again, that's I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not what others expected of me. Guys, we all have dreams of being. Mine was always to be a cowgirl. That was always my dream. But we all have dreams. As little young people and even in middle age, I still have dreams. I'm 66 years old. I still have dreams. But most of the time, we get caught up in feeling like we have to be what others expected of us. We have to look like what society thinks we need to look like. As old people, we have to behave a certain way. We have to do a certain thing. As young people, you have to go to college and be a doctor or be a nurse or a lawyer or all the things. And I think that top regret is saying just be you. Don't let the pressures of your family, society, whoever, don't let others pressure you into letting your dreams slip. God put a dream in our heart. He just allows us to dream things. And they're not necessarily going to be what other people see for our life. So with that one, I think you just need to work at being you, okay? Number 2 is I wish I hadn't worked so hard. Guys, anybody that knows me, those that are over here that used to follow me on Facebook, I'm a workaholic. And the last 3 months, God has really slowed me down and revealed some things to me. And hopefully I won't have to be on my deathbed and have the regret of working so hard, because He's taught me, He's teaching me how to slow down and how to not chase the penny, but to enjoy life, enjoy my family. And that's what we all need to do, guys. We can't, listen, this one plays into the fact that you can't get time back. It cannot be reproduced. We can reproduce a lot of things in this world, just about everything. But time, once it's gone, it is gone. Yesterday's already gone, and tomorrow's not guaranteed. We may not have it. We have to live for today and make decisions today, just like I said in my last video, to where we can look in our mirror and like who we see looking back at us, okay? So don't put the job over your family. I know that, we have to work to support our families. And there's some instances when maybe that work is over having to do a lot, I guess. I don't even know how to say it, but you have to work in order to make the bills. But there again, it plays into the part of don't try to live above your means. That way you don't have to have so much money coming in to pay all the things. Don't have to have that $200,000, $300,000 house. Don't have to have the brand newest car or truck that come along. Don't have to have all the things. And I know, because I've been there. I was there. I was a single parent that just made enough money to really not even hardly get by. There was lots of times that mom and daddy had to help me with food and stuff. But in those times, because we do face them, don't neglect your family. Don't neglect spending time with those you love and those that love you. Take the time, even if it's in between two jobs, take that time to just have a little bit of quality time. Quality time with those we love. Okay. Number 3, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. Now this one, I think, plays a lot into number 1, because if you had the courage to live a life that's true to yourself, then you would also have the courage to express your true feelings. Now, I don't think any of these people meant to pointedly try to hurt somebody and to go out and just be rude and, whatever. But I think they regretted the fact that they hid their true feelings just to be liked, to be wanted, to feel like they fit in, or to make somebody else feel good. Guys, learn to say no to things that don't line up with your values in life. If you have to devalue yourself to keep a friend, that friend is not really your friend. And that's just rubber meets the road. That's just fact. That friend's not your friend. If you have to devalue who you are and how you feel in order to keep them as a friend, or to keep that little crowd liking you, or to fit in over there, then that ain't where you need to be fitting in. That's just plain the only way I know how to put it. If you have to devalue yourself, you need to walk on. You need to walk on. If you have to not necessarily have a friend, but just to keep peace, if you have to, say, go along with something that doesn't fit in with you and your life and your values, then listen, just walk away. Walk away. Just keep on going. We don't have to cause trouble just because we don't feel like they feel. We can just remove ourselves, guys. Don't stay where you don't feel like you're valued for who you are. Okay? Number 4, I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. I'm sure that hits home to all of us, old and young. And if you're on here, if I do get some young watchers, I really hope I do, because I hope y'all can avoid the pitfalls that a lot of us have wound up being in. Spend time with your friends. Don't let those true friendships get put to the wayside because we all grow, we get married, we have families. So it only takes a little short phone call to pick up and say, hey, I've just been missing you. Just want you to know I love you. I want you to know I'm thinking about you. And keep that friendship alive. Me and Carolyn, she's one of my friends from way back. Me and Carolyn and Angela was like 3 peas in a pod. And we barely, we don't see each other except at funerals. That's literally where I've seen them at, and a wedding. I did see Carolyn at a wedding. But few and far between, but thankfully me and Carolyn keep in touch because of her following me on Facebook, and we got to where we text back and forth. But guys, stay in touch with those. We all need those people that we feel like we can share our innermost thoughts with. And you're not going to be judged. You're not going to be looked at like, oh, you've got 2 ears growing out your nose. We just need our people. We need our people. And God allows us throughout life, I think, to have those special friends that are our people, that we can share who we really are, how we really feel. Not that we try to hide anything, but those things like where you've really messed up and you just need somebody to talk to about it. You need somebody to share that little mess up with, but you're scared to share it with just anybody because they may start judging you. They may look down on you. They may not want to be your friend anymore. They may not this, they may not that. We just need those true friends, guys. So don't let them go. Stay in touch, just if it's just a few phone call every now and then or text every now and then, now that we have cell phones. And number 5, I love number 5. I wish I had let myself be happier. I wish I had let myself, you get that? Let myself be happier. So many times throughout life, and a lot of these, I don't know if you notice, a lot of these play into each other. I wish I'd let myself be happier follows along with I wish I had the courage to express my feelings, because if you had that courage and you were able to be that, if you were able to be number 1, where you could live a life that was true to yourself, guys, I think we would all be happier. When we didn't have to feel like we had to cover up parts of who we are, hide little things, or where we could just live. And a lot of these things, I wish I'd let myself be happier, is because we play into that number 2 thing. We've worked too hard because we thought we had to have so much. We had to have that new car. We had to have that big old house. We had to have that boat. We had to go out on the boat with my friends. We had to do all these things. We had to do this and we had to do that. And we let what truly brings joy to us kind of take a backseat, because we spend so much time being busy in life that we don't slow down enough to smell those roses. We don't slow down enough to enjoy supper around the table anymore. We don't slow down enough to get in the kitchen and cook with family. I love cooking with my grandkids. Those that follow me on Facebook know that. I love it. It's kind of not taken very well by some. Some think kids are only to be seen and not heard, and that's just not our family. We're not like that. And we just as people stay so busy being busy, stay so busy gaining more, stay so busy trying to be successful, stay so busy trying to be seen, that we neglect the little things. Happiness to me is just being able to look in that mirror, like I said the other day on that talk. Look in that mirror and like who's looking back. Look in that mirror and be thankful for who God made you. Be content. Happiness is being content. Being content. Now, if we've done these 5, it leads me to just a couple of thoughts and we're going to be done. The first thought is all of these regrets that these dying people had don't have anything to do with a certain position, having a big house, having this, whatever. It all it's nothing that can be controlled by what we have in our life, what we obtain in our life, what we gain. You know how we are about gaining. We got to gain success and gain this. None of it has to do with that, guys. It's all things that are controlled by just us. By just us. Not adding anything to it. Just us. And as a Christian, I want to add my second point is, you're not going to obtain any of that without having the Lord in your life. God's the true answer. We can't know love without first knowing Him. And without love, all these things we mentioned are just fleeting possibilities. And they'll never bring true contentment. So I hope if you've watched this long that you've enjoyed this second little talk on regrets. And I hope it's helped you look at some things different. I hope it helps you take away something from this talk that can help you not have these same regrets in your life. Help you be able to live a life full of contentment and happiness and being true to who you are and spending time with family, loved ones, not necessarily family. Some of us just have loved ones that are important to us. So I hope it's helped you guys. Reading these things and contemplating on them and looking inside, it's helped me a lot. So I hope it's helped you. Thank you so much for joining me. Y'all please like and share and subscribe, because we're going to be doing lots of these little pull up a chair and talks, okay? Love you guys.